All right, as a tribute to my friends up north in Canada, today we're taking a look at a classic song by Neil Young, Heart of Gold. So this one teeters a little bit more on the intermediate side of things, so if you're looking to kind of take your playing up to the next level, this one's a little bit more complex, but for you beginners out there, I encourage you to give it a try. The chords are pretty easy. There's just some little strumming nuances that we'll tackle here, and I'll teach you how to do them. So we'll get through it, improve your playing, have some fun with this Neil Young song here. So get tuned up and let's get started. All right, the great thing about this tune is you only need 4 chords to play it. The complexity comes in the different nuances that happen from section to section. We'll start with the easiest chord first, which is that old familiar C chord here. So just ring finger on the A string on the 3rd fret. Nice and easy. Moving to the E minor chord, which is the little staircase shape you may have seen before, index, middle, and ring across the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th frets here. Stay on your fingertips for this one. It will help you. The next chord that we need is a G major chord, and that is played here with this nice little hand tilt as a spider is just now decided to crawl on me, but we're not going to pause for that. Don't worry, I'm strong here. I might take a spider bite for this one, but I'm doing it for you. So we're going to use our index, ring, and middle finger here to play the G chord. And you can check the diagram below for that. And the final chord we'll need is D major. So the D major chord here is middle, ring, and pinky on the 2nd fret across the G, C, and E strings. That sounds like this. You might see me play this as a bar chord with just my middle finger or index finger across the top 3 strings. Or some of you, I have noticed, will play the D chord with index, middle, and ring, like so. I'll leave it up to you. Experiment with those different versions of the D chord, whichever one works best for you. Use that throughout the song. Try it. If it seems to be taking you out of shape, just stick with what feels good. So those are the 4 chords that you need throughout the song. Now let's get into the sections. So I'm going to demonstrate this so you can hear it. I feel like that'll help you to kind of understand this before I explain it and break it down, but we will break it down nice and slow. So this is a demonstration of the intro using the chords and a simple down strum that we'll use throughout. So the song begins with what I call the signature line. So the signature line sounds like this. So we'll use that many times throughout the song. Now to start the song, he does a single down strum and then 6 more down strums following that, so a total of 7. So it's down, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From there, I move to a D chord, and on the D chord, I play another single down strum, and then I mute that D chord. So I'm just going to take my fingers, relax them, release pressure, and cover the strings so I get a deadened sound with a mute. So I have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, and then I go back and play 1 single down strum again on the E minor. And I'll do that again. So down, 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 mute, down. So that's what I'll call the signature line. Now that happens at the end of the song. It happens a few other points in the song as well, and I'll note when those things happen. I will also take a moment here to say, if you need the song sheet for this, I think it will be very, very helpful to you, especially in a song that's as complex as this. All the little riffs and nuances will be laid out for you to easily consume. So that is the beginning of the intro. So as the harmonica is introduced to the track, we move to just single down strums. So for this part here, we're going to go E minor twice, C twice, D twice, and G twice, all with single down strums. So that'll happen, that chord progression itself will happen a total of 3 times while he's playing the harmonica. So the intro starts with the signature line, goes to that chord progression, and then goes into the verse. So check this out all together here for the intro. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down, again, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down, into the harmonica, 1, 2, C, 2, D, 2, G, again, E minor, C, D, G, again, E minor, C, D, and G, back to the signature riff, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. And that takes care of the entire intro. So that in itself has some little tricks in there that you need to take care of. So if you need to spend some time on this section just by itself, pause it right now and play through that intro section nice and slow and really get acclimated with those little moves that are happening, especially that little mute that's happening in there. That might be a little tricky, but I know you can do it. Now let's get into the verse, which is a lot easier. So as we play the verse, we'll use that exact same chord progression that we used in the harmonica part. So it'll just be E minor twice, C twice, D twice, and G twice. And that's all you need for the verse. So let's play through that. That'll happen. The sequence of chords will happen 2 times. So let's just do that together nice and slow, starting on E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor, C, D, G, again, E minor, C, D, and G, again, E minor, and C, D, and G. And that's all you need for the verse sections of the song. Now let's take a look at the chorus section. So again, we don't need any new chords, but let me demonstrate what happens here in the chorus. So in the line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold, that's what I'm calling the chorus if you're trying to refer back to the lyrics. So as I do that, I'm starting on the E minor chord, and I'm playing, that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. That little cool thing that I know you want to learn is going to be happening on a C chord. So I play the E minor 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I switch to G 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I get to this little cool thing we're going to do on the C chord. C chord, down, down, mute. So I mute by taking my extra finger here, my middle finger, and covering all of the strings, releasing pressure from my ring finger here so that this bottom string doesn't ring at all. Get that full muted sound, and then I play the C again. So let's just take a look at that C chord part again. So it's down, down, mute, down. So try that with me in sequence here, nice and slow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2. And then there's a little riff that happens after that. Ba-da-ba-bum. And I'll show you guys those riffs as well towards the end of the video. For the more advanced players, if you guys want to try those, I'll have a little taste of those in here for you as well. So that is all you need for the chorus section of the tune. So right after the chorus section comes a little instrumental interlude that happens. Don't be afraid. All that happens is that same chord progression of E minor twice, C twice, D twice, and G twice happens a few times. and then at the end of that, we play the signature line. So let me just play you a little demo here of the instrumental section. So we'll start on the E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor, C, D, G again, E minor, C, D, and G. One more time, E minor, and C, D, to G. Here comes the signature part. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. And that happens and goes into the next verse. So that's the instrumental section. Now I will mention there's a solo that happens later in the song, and that is the same as the instrumental section, but when the signature riff comes back in, Neil Young is singing the tagline again, "Keep me searching for a heart of gold." Again, I think the song sheet will help you make a lot more sense of this to kind of see this all in place in front of you, but just know that you're going to be playing these same chords, and when you hit the signature riff, you will get to the ending. Now let's talk about the ending of the song, where he is actually singing over that signature riff. So at the end of the tune, we get here back to the E minor chord, and we'll be doing this again. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. Now that's going to happen 3 times. The very ending of the song goes back to this just little progression here of keep me searching for a heart of gold, just like he does in the chorus. So all that is E minor 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, and then back to the C, down, down, mute, down, and then the song ends with the riffs that I'm about to show you right now. The riff sections, which are pretty cool and pretty simple. So because we don't have a guitar, I can't play these in the low register that they're meant to be played, but we can kind of emulate them with the uke. And that's what we spend a lot of our time doing on the uke, so we're going to do it again. So riff number 1 that you would hear in the intro of the song is going to be played like this. So I'm starting here on the 2nd fret, and let me just demonstrate this for you real quick. It sounds like this. So the way I did that is I went 2nd fret, hammered on the 2nd, or hammering from the 2nd to the 4th fret rather. So hammer, and then I play the 3rd fret on the E string, and I go back to the C string on the 4th fret. So again, nice and slow on the C string, hammering from 2 to 4, and then play the 3rd fret on the E string, and then I play the C string on the 4th fret. So you would play that after this little section here. So that might be a little advanced for some of you out there, but if you want to kind of start working on incorporating little riffs and melodies into your playing, this is a good opportunity to kind of push yourself a little bit and try it. So let me just demonstrate that one more time. It's very important that you get the timing of this right. So I would encourage you to listen to Neil Young's recording to really get this into your ear before you try to play it. So let me just demo that one more time. So it's down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down, riff. So that is the first riff that we're going to use for the song. Now, that little pedal steel part, ba-da-ba-bam. I don't know if that's perfectly singing that, but we'll do that here as well. So the cool thing is this little riff here happens at the very end of the song. It also happens at the end of the chorus. And it's only using one string, but it's a beautiful little descending line here. So to play that riff, you start on the 7th fret, and you're going to play 7, 5, 3, 2. on the A string. It would sound like this. So, in context here at the end of the song, if I was playing this and you were to try to play this along with the recording, we would go E minor, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, down, down, mute, down, riff. Ba-da-ba-ba. Now tell me that's not going to add some cool factor to your uke playing. All right, here is your chance to play along with me. As we go through this tune as a consolidated version of the play along, I'll mention I will leave a link in the description for the full dedicated play along that will be dropping a little bit later, so look out for that. But without further ado, let's play through the intro, verse, chorus, followed by the solo and the ending. So we'll just take this kind of nice and slow without the lyrics, just so you can kind of feel out the full tune. So here we go. Follow along below on the little friendly bar of chords below you with the graphics. So here we go from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down again. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. To the harmonica. 1, 2, C2, D2, and G. Again, E minor, C, D, G. One more time, E minor, C, D, and G. Signature riff, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. Again, riff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. To the verse, E minor, C, ooh, an airplane, D, and G. Again, E minor, and C, D, to G. One more time, E minor, C, D, and G. Chorus, E minor, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, C. Ba-da-ba-ba. Again, E minor, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, ba-da-ba-ba. To the solo, E minor, C, D, and G. Again, E minor, C, D, and G. One more time, E minor, C, D, and G. To the ending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. Again, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. One more time. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. And E minor. 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, C. Then the riff. All right, let's do this with the lyrics now. So from the top, I'll kind of keep us going here with the words. 1, 2, 3, intro, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. Again, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. Harmonica. 1, 2, C, 2, D, 2, G, 2, E minor, C, D, and G. Again, E minor, C, D, and G. Signature riff. Bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, mute, down. To the verse. I wanna live, I wanna give. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. In these expressions, I never again. Keep me searching for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. To the solo, 1, 2, C, to D, to G again, E minor, C, D, and G. One more time, E minor, C, D, and G to the ending. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. You keep me searching and I'm growing old. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. And the last line, I've been a miner for a heart of gold, and I'm getting old. And you end it with the riff. Well, to my friends in Canada, this one was for you. I thank you so much for learning Neil Young's Heart of Gold with me, and thank you for tolerating me trying to sing slightly like Neil Young there in the play-along. I really appreciate it. Speaking of play-alongs, there is a dedicated play-along for this video. I will leave a link in the description. That will be debuting soon. So if you'd like to just play along with the tune with me with the words, you're welcome to do so in that. As for now, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment below. If you have any questions, or if you just want to let me know, where in the world are you playing your uke today? Are you in Brazil? Are you in Norway? Are you in the UK? I want to know where you are playing your uke. And again, I will mention one last time, go over to AllForUke.com. I have a song sheet for this tune that you can imprint in its entirety. Have some fun with this one and play some Neil Young. My name is Kevin. Thanks so much for learning with me. I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.
This sunny day